Okay, guys. It's Wednesday. I low-key been procrastinating making this video, but that's mainly just because, well, first let me show y'all what I'm doing right now, bro. Really out here skating. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, I've been taking a little bit to make this video, mainly just because, like, I'm not gonna lie, bro, I've not been very good this week, and a lot of that made me kind of be like, kind of made me not want to make the video in the first place, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, I kind of, I guess been embarrassed almost, but every time I feel that way, I kind of forget, like, the whole reason I made this channel in the first place was to be more open about the things I struggle with. So it's kind of counterproductive to the channel, at least, for me to be feeling a certain way about me stumbling into sentences again. Like, it's just the cycle of a Christian, bro. And I don't even mean that in the sense of, like, sin is excused, but I mean it in the sense of, like, I'm never not going to be sinning. So I need to get used to being open about what I struggle with, so I can be more, like, able to fix that, you know? But this week, really just been procrastinating, giving God time, where I have projects like the Winterfest video, or I'm gonna walk, hold up, like the Winterfest video, or, man, really anything, like a project, so church work, or you know, other videos that I'm trying to put together, things like that. I've been using those as an excuse of, like, oh, well, you know, I'm busy, so I can't really read right now, or I'm busy, I can't go worship right now. But that's just not good. And obviously, like, God didn't die so I could make YouTube videos, you know what I'm saying? Like, God did not die so I could just put videos together and do my own thing. Like, He died so that I could spend time with Him, and so that we could have, like, communion together. But I think sometimes as well, it can be challenging to really get into the presence of God, where it's like, I think it was like one song lyric, How Long, by Andy Tribe, where it's something like, God, I'm trying to see you, but I don't want to sightsee. Where sometimes I can feel like I can do all the things I was able to get into the presence of God before, but then I'll do them, and it's like, man, I spent like an hour, what I felt like pouring my heart out, and then it's like, I feel even worse off than before. Like, I don't even feel like God met me. I don't feel like my heart was changed. I was repenting of all these things, and it still felt like I'm worse off than I was before, you know? Where, I mean, I guess in this sense is kind of like God wants us to follow Him whether or not we feel like it. But I think that's such a, like a, not a backwards thing, but it's not something I'm very used to. Like, to do something for a prolonged period of time, even though I don't want to do it. But I think also part of that is because I'm not setting my sight ahead. I'm thinking about what I can get in the present, and not like things that I'm able to get in the future. I'm not thinking of it as like an investment. I'm more so thinking of it as like a chore almost. So yeah, but I'm out here today. We got a new pastor. You know, I announced before that my old pastor was transitioning into a different position. Kind of like retiring, but not really. And so we got a new pastor. He's going to be here this week, or this Sunday. But I kind of wanted to get a gift for his family. And not just for him, but like him and his 5 children. So that's why I was out here today. But I figured, you know what, I'm out here, I gotta stop running away from this video. I gotta make it. So with that, that's what I'm gonna do, man. Like, again, all of the things that I know to be doing, I've talked about before. It's just like really putting it into practice. I'm gonna go home, go to my accountability people, tell them where I'm at. Because, you know, I mean, like, we're still all, most of us are in senior year, so, you know, we got other things that we're trying to get done other than, you know, telling people, yo, read the Bible, or yo, go worship, bro, you know. But when I tell them kind of like how I've been retracting a little bit, let them know, like, listen, man, I really do need, not like a change of heart, because I don't want to make it seem like that I've given up on God, or, oh my goodness, my arms are getting tired. I don't know how people do this, bro. It's not like I've given up on God, or that I don't want to follow him. It's just like, there were times where I could pray, I could worship, and it was like within 5 minutes, boom, I feel like, I really feel like I'm in heaven with God. And then now it's like, I'll go tell him how I'm feeling, like really being honest with where I am with him, and then spend a decent amount of time doing stuff, and it feels like, I don't know, just talking to empty space. And God is so God because, you know, like whether or not I feel like he's there, I know technically he still is, but I guess sometimes that can get discouraging, especially when, my goodness, it was a bee. Especially like when you've fallen into sin and you go back to God being like, I really, like, I'm getting into this feeling of like you don't even like me, or that because I can't be this person you want me to be, that you almost feel like, oh my goodness, like Gabriel, he's back here again, repenting for the same dang thing. Like, bro, how many times are you gonna tell me you won't change and then not have it happen? Where I feel like stuff like that can keep me away from God. And then when I spend a lot of time trying to, you know, I guess in a way like get back onto the right path, I feel like it was in vain, or like that nothing even happened because of it. Again, God is so worthy. I'm gonna go home. I'm going, you know what? I'm going to journal. I'm going to journal and journal what I'm going to be changing. And like actually write it down. But listen, even if God never shows up to me again, I've been redeemed. I'm no longer a sinner. And the things that God has promised to people that are within him, I'm still able to tap into that. So even if God never shows up again, he's did enough. And even if I don't kind of feel like that's true, I know it is conceptually. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's my video. You know, nothing like, oh, I've been doing so well. But when I was going to Winterfest, we did like 1-minute sermons, and one of them was on a banana. And I basically said that bananas, the uglier they look, the more nutrients they have inside of them. And so a lot of people, they like, you know, yellow or yellowish green bananas because they think that, I don't know, it just looks better or it tastes better or anything like that. But honestly, a black banana or a one with dark spots in it has the most amount of nutrients, and it does the best for your body. Especially the darker they get. And then of course they get rotten, but still. And so I was just thinking of that. As a Christian, I guess a lot of times we like to look like green or yellow green bananas. But honestly, like the best thing to do is to allow yourself to look rotten in front of God and not hide where you're really in trouble. And because through that, you know, we get the nutrients, or spiritual nutrients, where God is able to minister to us, and we can change when we stay consistent in that. Yeah, so that's my week. How y'all been? Hope it's been better than me, and go read some Bible, bro. Matter of fact, go put a accountability group together, because that's going to do a lot. At least it does a lot for me. But yeah, I'm gonna see y'all next week.